All right, it is a Friday morning. Let's roll.
It's time to buy, sell,
How about a damn 12 and a half, 15?
and hold.
All right, what do you got for me there, Mark?
All right, let's do it. Buy, sell, or hold. The Fed will cut rates after this morning's jobs report.
I'm buying that. Buy. If you missed it, the jobs numbers came out below expectations and fairly well below expectations. Came in at 142,000 jobs. Meantime, the expectations were for 161,000 jobs. But maybe the bigger part of this is the revisions for June and July. June and July jobs reports revised lower by a combined 86,000 jobs. June's jobs report went lower by 61,000 from 179,000 to 118,000. The July jobs report revised down by 25,000 from 114,000 to 89,000. What does this mean? This means the July jobs report was the weakest jobs report since COVID, December of 2020. That's horrific. And just wait until next month. These numbers today are going to come down, I guarantee you. 11 of the last 15 jobs reports have now been revised lower. So I don't know what the heck's going on, but we have not seen anything like this where they just keep revising these numbers down on basically a monthly basis. It's horrible. But that's what we've got. So I do think the Fed will cut, I would guess, 1/4 point when they meet in about 10 days, September 17th and 18th. What's next?
Buy, sell, or hold Meta's new hate speech rule.
Ooh, sell. If you didn't see this, Meta this week, they have an oversight board. Doesn't that sound very Orwellian to you? The Meta Oversight Board. The Meta Oversight Board ruled that from the river to the sea is not necessarily hate speech. Really? To me, that's blatant anti-Semitic hate speech, calling for the elimination of Israel from the map. I know Zuckerberg has kind of seen the light a little bit here in recent months. He's not getting involved in this election. He clearly doesn't think the people in charge are doing a good job, if you read between the lines on some of the interviews. I think he's actually, in a weird way, warmed up to Donald Trump, which is just crazy.
Such a nice man.
But he's still got wackos running the show in large part. You have an oversight board that rules on hate speech, and you're going to say from the river to the sea is not hate speech? Just because it sounds good and it's chanted by a bunch of clueless Gen Z feminazis with blue hair? From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Just because they look harmless when they do it doesn't mean it's not grotesque hate speech. It is. Because it calls for the elimination of Israel from the map, which means in large part to many people, the elimination of Jews. So bad job by Meta's oversight board, but I can't sit here and say I'm all that shocked. There, Mark, what's next?
Buy, sell, or hold Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift breakup rumors.
Sell! Did you see him walking out of there last night?
Oh, yeah.
Come
They're in
on.
it to win it, baby.
They are in it to win it. Come on now. She was into that game yesterday. I posted a video of Taylor on my Instagram story last night. Actually, Kate had it up on her Instagram story. I just shared it on mine at Pete Mundo. We stopped by a friend's suite, a couple suites over, and got a video of Taylor because I know many of you wanted to see it. I really just got it for Ray Stevens so I could send it to him at some point today.
Oh, yeah. Him and Gina are going to love that.
I know. They're going to love it. So she got the video. I shared it on Instagram at Pete Mundo. She was into the game. She was very much into it. And then after the game, you probably have seen the photos, hand in hand, walking out of Arrowhead. Come on. They're solid right now, Mark. There's no doubt in my mind. They are solid as can be.
I agree. I think that the rumors of them being closer to getting married than breaking up are true.
I am with you there, my man. I am with you there. And no, by the way, for those of you asking on the text line, I'm not some kind of snobby, sweet guy. I go to the games. I sit in the regular seats with the folks. I saw some of you last night. But a friend of mine was in one of these fancy suites and asked me to stop by. It was with his company. You know, it's all the corporate people. And I said, sure, I'll stop by. Mostly so I can get a, Taylor video for Ray. That's what it's all about.